Hello. This work should look good. Guten Abend. Hello. The sound work looks okay to me here. Sound should work. Picture should work. CAD works. And ID3 works. Like it should be. How is everybody? Hello, you two. Two I can see. Everyone cooled out there? Are we alive? All works. Hi. Cool. That's nice. I have a lot of things to say. A lot of stuff is happening this week. Hey to Dublin. Every week the same people. I like that. I liked it a lot. Have a little group in here. Yes, Phoenix. I know. Okay. I thought, as always, go through a bit of news. Go to Ionity News, ID3 News. Hi to the UK, hi to Dublin. Yeah, we're one big family, and a bit of, like I said, ID3 News with stuff. Let's go through, and then, of course, news with the channel. Yeah. Licky McLick is cleaning himself. That's loud. Sorry. Who's new? Hey, new one. Yeah. Let's go through some news that I found on the web. First, Porsche tried to expand the Taycan line, so they want to make it cheaper, only rear-wheel drive, smaller battery. Are there any details in there? Yeah, so the normal turbo comes in. Yes, I'm looking forward to the 1,000-kilometer trip as well. The normal turbo is 93 kilowatt hours. The 4S has 80, and this is the 4S where the guy said he drove 1,000 kilometers in 9 hours and 12 minutes. So if I can get my hands on a Turbo S, I'm sure it can even be faster than that. Be amazing. And yeah, this nobody knows what the other will be, doesn't it say? No. We'd expect the 700 to be somewhere in the... Yeah, it doesn't say anything. Good. First thing. Next. Porsche Taycan crushes the EPA rating. EPA rating is very hard on the Porsche. I say Porsche even though I know it's Porsche and I can't pronounce it normally. Yeah. Weird. What do we have? Average 240 miles. And EPA range is 201. Yeah, EPA range, WLTP. It's all depends. The EV range is how you are driving. It's just different. Then something that's a bit sad. Ford Mustang Mach-E will be delayed due to the virus. Does it say anything how long? Norwegian clients have been informed that there will be a delay. As you know, Mustang E scheduled to start in November. Does it say anything when it will start? Yeah, I'm going through the news the same as you. I just go through the headlines, and if I see something interesting, then I make a tab here. Oh, doesn't it say? Mustache, it's true. Doesn't say anything. Yeah, it will be delayed. That's a bit sad. Yeah, that's interesting here. Volkswagen ID3 electric car production resumes. So, before they stopped production in Zwickau, which is I'm even going by there with the Model 3. So no, I'm not. That's a different road. No, I'm not going by. But I drove by Zwickau a few times already, but I never went to the factory. I mean, it's closed down anyways. You cannot go inside. And before the shutdown, before November, before the shutdown, they were building 150 cars a day, which is not a lot, but they're ramping up. And now after the shutdown, they're producing 50 and a day, and they will ramp up again till they get. And they say somewhere it says that even in May mid-May or end of May, they will resume the 150 again. And I have a picture. See the picture of the ID in the UK? Yes, but this was the ID3 in the UK was for the total, the grocery store. Not total. Something with T. You know it. Tesco. That's it. And they built a lot of charging stations at their locations, and an ID3 was there because Volkswagen is cooperating with Tesco. That's the thing. So it wasn't a production car or anything. But I have a picture here, and somebody just sent that to me and said somewhere on this sheet of paper, and I can see it, maybe you can see it, it says the serial number or the VIN number that it is 556, but I don't, so that they would only had even, so either they built 5,000 cars or 500 cars. No, it might be 5,000, but I don't see it. Where would that be? Where is that 556X? He told me. I don't see it. Do you guys see it? I don't know. That's okay. But the they started on Thursday. This is the first German company to resume production of cars, and of course it's the ID3. They need that. Polestar 2 US pricing officially announced. We'll start with 59,900. Sounds high. That was actually about 3 below. So it's a bit cheaper than they thought. That is great. Performance pack, Napa leather interior, paintwork 1200, 20-inch wheels. Nobody needs that, but nice car. I have updates on that too. Hyundai Prophecy, that's nice. So this car, they're trying to make it production ready, and they want to, let's look at it a bit. And they, the news say, I don't know if that's true, it should be built instead of the Ioniq. So this should replace the Ioniq. I mean, this is very futuristic, but it looks more like a sports car, and the Ioniq was more like a normal car for people. So I don't get it. 37 people here. Hello, everyone. Everyone doing okay? Hey, Romania is here. Where was I? Yes, so this would be interesting. Interesting car. Next one, Audi shows its fast charging curve makes a difference. And yes, have you seen some Audi e-tron charging? And is it true that the right-hand drive version of the ID3 is made in Wolfsburg or in Zwickau? What I know is that the ID3 is only being built in Zwickau right now, and it should stay that way. The other line is producing Golf, I think, and until the end of this year they want to change that only ID3, so only electric cars will be built in Zwickau. From Wolfsburg, I have no idea. Back to the Audi e-tron. Audi e-tron can charge amazingly fast, even at higher rate of charge, and you can see that here. And if you charge amazingly high, then yes, this makes sense what they show here. And I'm guessing this is the Model 3 curve, because here it goes up to 192. Looks like it. But also the Model 3 goes down here, and the e-tron stays at the 140, 150 kilowatt. And they were even nice, because I've seen 152 on the Audi e-tron. So, but nobody charges full to 100% at a high power charger. So yeah, if they would do that with the curve to 70% or even 65, and then they're faster, then I'm on board. But Audi e-tron charges really well. I've seen it myself. The all-new electric Opel. Look at that. The mach-e. It looks like a tiny SUV. It's not very efficient. That's true. with a gigantic car, the e-tron, and gigantic face, and yes, it's not efficient. That's not the plan. That's not what it's built for. I know that this is bad for an electric car, but I get it. This is for people who want to go into a car and drive and don't think about consumption. You can charge it up anyways. And still, we see Björn with the 1,000-kilometer test. Even with that bad efficiency, it was just 10 or 20 minutes behind the Model 3. So that's nice. But look at the car. Looks very SUV-like, of course. Nice camouflage. The green stuff looks very nice. Yeah. Do we know any details of the... How do you get back? Yeah, do we know any details on the battery or anything? No. Sadly not. 50 kilo, the EV model will likely rely on the same motor, the 100 kilowatt motor and the 50 kilowatt hour battery. Then, yeah, so this will be as Peugeot did with the E208 and then the E2008. Have you seen any news of pricing for the BMW for the Mini E compared to the Volkswagen e-up? No, I have not seen that. Then something in German, but it's very cute, interesting. So in Leipzig, they're with crowdfunding. They're building a charging park, so many chargers, and they want to have 100 DC chargers there. Why? Why would you have 100 DC charging stations at the same point? I don't get this. I mean, unless this is like the most populated area in the world and every electric car in the world wants to go there. I don't get that. Mini has low range, but the charging speed claims to be faster than the e-up. Yeah, e-up is charging speed is not very good. What's up here going to? So then e-Golf is cannot be ordered anymore since the whole pandemic thing. They stopped building it in Dresden at the transparent factory, but they're starting again also. But you cannot order the car anymore. And Volkswagen says you can not order it, but you can still look at the website and get one that's already built. So go for one. And also the price that it says on the website is not the price that you get. There will be a lot of deductions from your dealership because they want to sell it. Then Mercedes had the new EQS. Look at that in the back. Just so electric big car, and we saw a video last week when we did the live stream. When is this planned? For 2021, premium electric car. We'll see. I contacted Mercedes. I'll tell you in a second. Then Ionity, as always. Not too much happened. I think not that I can see, but we have our Ionity tracker. So construction started in Surrey in UK and in Sweden at Jönköping. This is where construction started this week. And live, who went live? Only 2 days ago in Bavaria in Rosenheim, so check that out. I know where Rosenheim is. That is down here. So I'm guessing, yeah, this is on the highway. And then one on the left, one on the right, or north and south. And then one was already finished and the other one finished now. Hey, UK techie. Hello again. So we did this. We did this. So most important, of course, is that the ID3 is cooking is perfect for me. They started building it again. Yeah, but also what was nice is that Jürgen Stockmann. Hey, that's nice. Thank you, Mario. It's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Aww. I'm starting to cry here. Let's go into I try to stay safe. Thank you. It will be it's not a dangerous trip, but it's more dangerous than going 120, 130. Totally understand the car weight statement. Let's watch Jürgen Stockmann with the ID.3, what he's saying. And he's saying stuff about the ID.3 software problems. Did Volkswagen ask you about your experience with the e-app? No. I sent them, before they told me you can have the car, but we would like to see your work afterwards, so links or whatever. And then I sent them the link and asked them if I can have an e-Golf. And nobody replied. So I didn't email again. I didn't want to annoy anyone. And I know that a lot of people are in home office, or I don't know, have a lot of stuff to do. So I didn't do anything.
To come back to you with my experience on the ID.3 first. As you see it here, it's the first car coming at our sort of most prestigious customers who have registered sort of to become an ID.3 driver as in the early phase. So my feedback from the 1 week experience with this beautiful car is outstanding. It's lovely to drive. You have a high seating position in the car. It has a fantastic turning circle like an up. So it really runs around sort of even small circles. Very agile, huge in space, great package, fun drive. Actually, and it has a very great range actually that takes you through the week. So I personally haven't recharged the car in 1 week. So I think it's a great experience actually to own the car. Happy actually that the production keeps running and restarts and repicks running sort of as of next week, as the car itself is clearly ready for our customers, ready for all of you. Now, the expected sort of question is actually, what about the software? Because I know as experts that you have been questioning the software status. Now, the reality is all of the functions are available and are in the car. It's just the finishing touches that now need actually to get it refined in a way that Volkswagen wants to hand over the cars to you, because the first experience in the ID.3 first that you're getting should be a fantastic experience for the ID.3, getting better with each software update you're getting then actually during the life cycle of the car. But the first sort of the first throw that we do with our customers obviously needs to be to the standard of a Volkswagen and not a sort of a startup brand. So it will take a few weeks for our teams to get these finishing touches actually into the software. Experience is already great, fun to drive, fun to look at, a car really actually that will make you really happy in the second half of this year. Can't wait to hand it over to you guys in summer. Bye bye.
Volkswagen.
Now we know. It's nice that he talks like the most prestigious customers are the one who are the ones who pre-ordered the ID.3 first edition. Yeah, that's us. We're most prestigious. That's a bit big. But what's important is the software thing. That, I mean, nobody knows if this is true, what he's saying. I don't know. I hope it's true, that everything works and it's just the finishing touches. So everything works more available. I said available in summer, but not which year. It will be this year. I'm pretty sure ID.3 will come in the summer. I'm most likely sure. And I don't think it will be in September. I think the car will come mid-July till beginning of August. But because of the whole pandemic and blah, 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 I think they will not deliver the car all at once in Europe. They always said they want to start in summer and deliver all 30,000 or 37,000 cars till the end of the year. And I think this will stretch out. I think that they will start delivering, because then they can say, look, car is working, you can have it, we get it on the street, and they will want to make it the delivery for the end of the year, but I think they won't make it. And for me, I just hope that I am one of the lucky ones to get it earlier. It's just because of Germany. I just hope that they're say, hey, let's give the Germans the car first, not the Norwegians. Totally mean here. Oh God. Hello Chris, I dig a Tesla startup brand. No, I don't think this was a Tesla. Tesla is for sure not a startup brand anymore. I think he means really small ones. They have a German startup brand that wants, what was it? Ego? Go E, I don't know. And there are big problems now, and yeah. So I think it's more like this. They know that Tesla is the biggest competitor, so I doubt that they will do this. But let's do some news when it comes to the channel. So as always, hey, 54 people, you guys are crazy. News to the channel. I contacted a few weeks ago. Who's rooting for me? I see a bit, but not all. I'm rooting for you to get the 83 earlier. Me too. Portugal will get it first. Only 80 needed for Portugal. That's true. But to Portugal, they have to deliver it for a long time. There is a car dealership in Leipzig, or so 10 kilometers away, or in Dresden, very close to Zwickau, where the car is being built. So I hope I can pick you up there. Good afternoon. Where are you? Afternoon. It's 7 p.m. here. Again, back to channel. So I contacted a lot of car makers. I tried to get press contact and the test driving, and asked them, can I have test driving cars? And I heard back from a few. So Hyundai didn't say anything. Kia didn't say anything. Mini didn't say anything. Ford told me that the mach-e is not available for test drives yet, and it will be in 21. And I said, can I maybe see it at some presentation and just sit in it or whatever, and nothing. Mercedes, so Daimler, replied to me and said that I don't meet the criteria. It was a nice person contact, and I had contact with two people, one for the EQC or a Smart, and this woman said, you don't meet the criteria, and I asked, what are the criterias? She didn't reply, so I'm guessing I'm just too small. And I had a different contact that will get the EQV in the fall, so October, November. So this is the big not transporter but family car, and she said I can get that. So that's nice. I contacted Opel, so Vauxhall, for an Opel Corsa E. No reply. I contacted MG in the UK and the Europe site, didn't reply. I contacted Volvo. They replied that they don't have the car right now for test drives. They will contact me if this is at some point, but it will be a long time. And I said maybe I can see it again with the mach-e at a presentation and be there and look at the car. No reply. Porsche asked for my media data. I had no idea what it was, and they never replied. Like I said, Volkswagen didn't reply from the last time. I contacted Audi, and Audi wrote back, yes, we have to look at your stuff, and then we'll get back to you. And then a few days I got the message, sorry, you do not fit our criteria. We only have a few cars and limited blah blah blah. Peugeot, you just said it. Peugeot replied to me and said they will get the E208 and E2008 in August if everything works the way that they want to with the pandemic. And then they will contact me and maybe get me the car. That would be nice. Renault? No, where are we? Polestar was the next thing. Polestar, I contacted Polestar, and they, I'm guessing they forwarded my email to someone else, and she replied, and was a very nice person, and she said, we're getting the Polestar 2 to Germany for test drives in the summer, when we are allowed to do that. Then we have a limited number of cars, and of course a lot of people wanted the car. We will get back to you. And then I said, I know, is it possible to even, it's a great car, to see it, and blah blah blah. She said, yeah, we want to make some presentations and events, and I will let you know. So hopefully Polestar, come on, that would be nice. And the last thing, the almost last thing, is Renault. Renault said yes. This is amazing. I'm getting a Renault Zoe ZE50 R135, so the big motor with the big battery. And I'm getting it for 2 weeks again. It is in June 22nd. That's week 26. We are now in week 18 from tomorrow, so still 8 weeks to go. Then they will bring me the car again, but this time I am limited to 2,000 kilometers. And this is where I need you again, guys. So I thought the 1,000-kilometer trip with the Zoe would be for nothing. Björn Nieland did it. I cannot do it any faster because the car is not charging amazingly fast. So the average speed with charging won't be any higher, even on German highway. It's not like the Model 3 that charges amazingly fast. So I think the 1,000-kilometer test is for nothing. So I will use the 2,000 kilometers like I did with the e-up. Do good normal acceleration tests and do consumption tests and drive in the city, in the country road, and then maybe do a road trip somewhere, maybe something like this. I will go to work those 2 weeks with the car. I want to get to know everything, show you. I already watched. Renault is great. On their website you can watch, I think, 30 videos, very short videos, only a few minutes, about the Zoe, about the new Zoe, of all the things you can do and how you can do it. So climate, pre-climate, and I don't know, and stuff like this. And it was very helpful. So I read the Czech is open. No, it's not. Czech, they're open in the Czech Republic. They opened the stores and everything, but from Germany I cannot get into the country as far as I know. What was I saying? Yes, so I read the manual of the Zoe ZE50 R135 and I watched those videos, so I know a bit and I can show a bit how the car is working and in detail. It looks nice. It will be a nice car. Where are we? Was Volkswagen able to solve the software problem in the ID.3? You didn't watch the video with us. You have to do it later. We just watched the video. Audi will use the MEB platform? I have no idea. Not that I know of. Peugeot we just did. They don't have any electric platform for normal cars. Yeah, that's it. And then last thing, of course, as you all seen this week, so a friend of mine just got Tesla Model 3. When did he get it? In mid of March, I think. I think the 17th of March. He got the Model 3 long-range dual motor in black. And when was I there? Last week on a Friday? I don't know. I can't remember. He told me that a Tesla Ranger, so a repair guy, would be coming to him and repair some things that he found. So his trunk is scratching on the paint underneath, but he can fix that. So he could fix that it's not scratching anymore, but he can fix the scratches. They have to go to a body shop. Then they forgot to give him the charging cable, normal Type 2 cable. It wasn't included. That he brought that, and the pump for the washer fluid for the windshield didn't work anymore. He got a new one, and I wanted to go there and film things that are not working, so I can show you guys what how the delivery was. But it was this tiny scratch, and everything else worked fine, so there was no need. But then I asked him, "Hey." Have you ever thought of giving me the car? And he said, "Sure, you can have the car and drive a bit." And I said, "What about if I drive 1,000 kilometers?" And he was, "Why?" And I told him, "Come on, I can do that." And I explained it the same way as I explained it to you in the video. Björn Nieland did the 1,000-kilometer challenge with the Model 3. He did it in 10 hours. But I'm sure on a German highway, when there's not too much traffic, I can do it way faster, and it would be just fun and amazing and exciting. And I asked him through the week every day, and little winks here and there, and then he showed me a picture of a guy that he knows, and I asked, hey, if he would lend me the car, and he said, yeah, ask him. And then he didn't reply, and I said, and he doesn't want me either, right? And he said, you can have the car from me. And I was like, yes. So this is really amazing. I'm very excited. So today, in a week, it will already be over. So next week there won't be a live stream here. I will do. I have a live stream in the car the whole day. So I want to start at 8 a.m. next Sunday, which is May 3rd, and we have a holiday on May 1st. But I don't want to do it there. I think on a Sunday it's even less traffic. And I will go to a supercharger to open this. I have it somewhere. Where was that? Where was that? I have to go to Google. Sorry. Show you the thing again. Sorry, I have to get the link. It's on a different screen. Got the link. Back we are. There we are. So, yeah, I will start here at the supercharger. I want to be there. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, this is a normal charger here, and here's a supercharger. Yeah, I put myself in a different corner so you can see better. I want to be there maybe 7:15 or so, charge it to 100%, and then I will go right in front of the highway, so here, park and reset everything and then go. And I really want to go fast. First leg is 146 or something kilometers to the Ionity charger here. Yeah, this is wrong. Ionity charger is right here. So I come here and then go in here and have 4 chargers. It's busy here. Look at that. There are 5 cars here. But this, I'm sure, is not electric car. So I have to read a bit here. Audi will use, no, my chunk was doing the scratching. Okay. Looking forward to the Soul videos. Maybe trips to the mountains would be interesting. We'll see if I can go in June if everything is being back to normal in Austria and everything. Audi will use the MEB platform only for the smaller cars. The bigger cars will get the PPE platform. Tell the truth, he said, no, but you're taking the Model 3 anyway, but locking your friend in the trunk for the whole trip. Yes. Looking forward to seeing the 1,000-kilometer trip too. I'll donate to help. Thank you. It's very nice. I managed 6,000 miles in Tesla Standard Range Plus before lockdown. It was great fun. Yeah, I'm sure. So my strategy is to drive as fast as possible and use the consumption that I calculated. Where was my consumption? Tables, Model 3,000 kilometers. So I calculated those numbers. Can you see everything? Yes. So 146 kilometers. Really? Only 150? Well, you weren't at Ionity. At Ionity, the Standard Range Plus Model 3 should reach 170. Oh, thank you. Money for the supercharger, not for Ionity. Thank you. That's very nice of you. I hope I will charge at the supercharger a lot though, because I will charge at home to 100%, then drive 30 kilometers, charge again to 100%, do my drive, and then afterwards my friend wants the car, of course, charged to 90%, so we charge it full again and then drive the 30 kilometers and give him the car. No Ionity near me, I'm sorry. But hello, 150 kilowatt is enough. That's an amazing speed. Thank you, Darren H. Very nice of you. The first car I will drive would be my ID3 first. That's cute. Ever or just to drive for a bit? Have you not driven any test drives with a Kona or anything? Not at all? That's interesting. Not at all. But back to the thing. So 146 kilometers, and I saw at the Björn Nyland video that he said at high speed, because of heat loss and everything, capacity of the Model 3 dual long range is 67 kilowatt hours. No electric car test drive. Oh, you poor guy. You need one. Go and test drive a Kona or anything, or an Ioniq. You will love it. Kona is awesome. So I will try to run down the car to 10%, so I have 90% available, which is 60 kilowatt hours. And for the 146 kilometers, that means I can have a 411 watt hour per kilometer average consumption. So we'll drive amazingly fast. I know. I also watched the 24-hour video with Björn Nieland, 24-hour, the 200 kilometers on the highway, and he had 500. So I cannot drive 200 kilometers an hour, but I hope 180, 185, something like this. Don't test the Model 3 because nothing else will do. Test the ID3S 128 HM, was fun and nice speed. I never drove an i3 BMW. I contacted a dealership in hometown and they were like, meh, no. Yes, Model 3 is awesome. It will be the most fun for me. I will drive 1,000 kilometers in a week, and when I start driving those 1,000 kilometers, I have driven altogether maybe an hour in a Model 3. So I drove in Linz at a Tesla dealership for half an hour or 40 minutes, and then I will pick the car up on Sunday evening next week and then drive to the charger, and then I do a 1,000 kilometer run. So I have no experience with the Model 3 at all. I watched tons of videos the last few days. I want to do favorites for addresses to save all the Ionity charges and see my energy projection and all of this. Test drive, but I only have ID3 first delivered. That's true. So where was I? So I can have this, and then I charge to 65%, which should take 17 minutes. And my average consumption can then be 350, so it will be less. And I know from a Next Move video that tested 150 kilometers an hour, Tesla Model 3, average consumption is 230. So I'm guessing 170 would be the speed there. Test the Porsche Taycan, then dream to win the lottery. I want to test Porsche Taycan, not because of the power, more because of range, consumption and driving 1,000 kilometers, but I would never buy it. It's just not a car I want. I'm not a very sporty car. I want a normal car. That this would be too sporty for me. But I read the Porsche manual. It has so many functions that are very, very interesting. So really, wow. On the next leg, I have again 140 kilometers, and I'm not sure yet. You have to help me here, and I will. I don't know if I test this when I drive the 1,000 kilometers. What do you think is better? Driving a bit slower, so not driving the 170, driving 150, and charging to the normal 65%, or charging to 75% and then drive to 170. I have calculated, and I've seen on charging videos from Björn Nieland, that from 65 to 75 on Ionity takes 5 minutes. And if I drive 140 kilometers with 150 or 170, is a difference of 7 minutes. So it would be 2 minutes faster if I charge to 75%. But this is the perfect condition if I could drive really 170 the whole time. What if there's a construction, and I know there are 80 kilometers of construction, and maybe there's a speed limit because of the road is bad and you only can drive 120. What if then? Maybe the charging time, the 5 minutes, was for nothing. So this is hard. And then again, so these are all my consumption numbers, and these are the construction sites, and you can see on the way there and then on the way back. So it's 40 on the way there and 40 kilometers on the way back. It's both sides. Estimation here is 9.5 hours. I have no idea. What have any of you watched the Porsche video that was posted, where he said with the Porsche Taycan 4S with the 80 kilowatt hour battery, he drove 1,000 kilometers on the German highway in 9 hours and 12 minutes, which is amazing. And the video, like I said, is a bit weird made. You never see the guy, and I see him driving on the highway, and he's driving 120, 130, so totally normal, and maybe he's sped up at the end, but I was like, come on, if you can push this car way more, you have to take into account the time it takes to get from Autobahn and charger. Could lose a few minutes. No, this is already accounted for. Those are the 5 minutes here. For every charger, I've said to get to the charger, plug in, stop the charging and get back to the highway. I put in 5 minutes, and I did 5 minutes on purpose, because 2 times I have to get out of the highway, drive 1 kilometer and then have the charger, and 2 times it's right on the highway, so I will be there in 300 meters, so it will be way faster. I won't take 5 minutes all the time, but this is just a few minutes. Maybe it's 6 minutes, and then the whole trip is 10 minutes longer. You must be taking very fast toilet breaks. No, because the breaks are either 17 minutes. Why did I say 25? Was it 7? No, it's not 7. It's not 25. It should be 22 minutes. Ah, wrong. That's it. So 17 or 22 minutes, I think it's enough time to pee, eat, drink, relax a bit, and then drive again fast. It will be so exciting. I'm so looking forward to it. What if charger faulty? That's why I'm using Ionity. Ionity has 24-hour support, and they have 4 chargers. If one charger is not working properly, hopefully the other charger is working. And there are 4. All of the chargers that I'm going to have 4. The locations I'm going to. And if... Oh, never forget the ID3. It's here. Ooh, with a giant hand. Always blurry. It's annoying. Go to the side. Oh, looks guys. Like this. What I say? Not enough for you. Okay, i4 not good enough for you. And so I hope that not the whole charging site is offline. That would be bad. Then the whole thing is for nothing. I hope that wouldn't. Don't try this in UK yet. Yeah, but UK. Have you seen the charging Ionity chargers? It's really getting better in the UK. I mean, they're all under construction, but when they're done, look at this. It's nice all around London, and then up here, but then of course from here to here doesn't work. It takes its time. And I planned the route to the Normandy coast, so I want to go here with my wife next year. And also there's no charger, so I have chargers all over Germany here, and then right at the border the next charger is here, so nothing in between here. Oh, you can't see, sorry. Can't see at all. Where was I? Oh, the UK again. UK here, London is surrounded by chargers, and then a bit up here in Leeds. But that's it. But like I said, I wanted to go here to the Normandy coast, and there are chargers in Germany all the way here to the border, and then from here to here there's nothing, and then around Paris also to get up here also nothing. There are 50 kilowatt chargers, of course, but not Ionity chargers, and that's just bad. Yes. And my problem also here is that I haven't been to those locations. So I only been to the Ionity charger. Where are we? Regensburg. Right, traveling around here. Where's... Am I stupid? Yeah, here. Around the ship. Is it here? I don't know. There it is, Rostov. So those Ionity chargers I have been. So there's one Ionity charger here that I charge the E up, and one on the other side here. But all the Ionity chargers I will go on that trip. I've never been before, and it looks like it's not too hard. I mean, look at this. I get off the highway here, go to that round, drive in here, and right there's the Ionity charger, and then go out the same way, just straight. That's it. And Google Maps says it's 2.4 kilometers in and out. Then Himmelkron, where is this? That's right here. Also 1.2 kilometers to get to the charger. Go out here, go left, in here, and then through the gas station. Here is the Ionity charger. And then out again, and then back on the highway. The other two are way easier because they're right on the highway. Where are we? Here, because there's one and there's a gas station in the south and in the north, and both have Ionity chargers, but it doesn't say it in at Google Maps yet. There is a charger, and I'm guessing it's around here, but it doesn't show me, and it's not on the picture. Maybe here or here there will be the Ionity chargers, I'm guessing. And then, so this will be very quick and very easy to find. And then I go to Dresden, turn around here, go back up, and then Ionity charger is here. We have to do a round, which is weird on a highway gas station, and then I go back the whole way. This will be fun. I'm excited. This will be so much fun. For we promised in May 2019 pre-focus event that there would be Ionity chargers on every 120 kilometers gap on whole European network by summer 2020. Disappointing. No, they did not. That's wrong. Ionity said to the end of 2020, not summer, the end, but because of pandemic, of course it will be delayed. There will be 400 Ionity chargers in Europe every 200 kilometers, not every 120. It's not Volkswagen. Volkswagen is investing in Ionity, but Ionity is doing its own thing. Just because you give a company money doesn't mean that, I mean, of course you can say, do it a bit more like this and this, I'm giving you money, but they're still doing their own thing. It's just an own company. UK Techie, is the ID3 bigger or smaller? Bigger than smaller than what? The i3? ID3 is way bigger in the inside and a bit on the outside as well. I mean, look at it. Yes, it's bad in North Sweden of Ionity charger. We have one here. This is for the next ones. Yeah, need new cars soon. So best choice looks to be the ID3. Hope it's ready by September. ID3 next size up from i3. Yeah, I think so too. Would be the next size, especially inside. Inside the ID3 is just amazingly big. That's a lot of fun. You should sit in one. What else happened? Oh, that's true. I hope you all seen my live stream or the highlights video of the ID3 manual. The manual is gone. I tried to log in again and it's gone. So Volkswagen has seen my video and took it down. No more manual anymore. I can't show it to you anymore. So yes, I don't know if they're mad at me right now. It's possible, and they didn't like that because of I think 4 or 5 online news sites, so not big things, but news sites for electric cars or other cars posted the news about the manual. And it had a lot of views. I almost have 13,000 views, and it got me to 3,900 subscribers now. Thank you. It's very nice. And I hope that the Model 3, of course, the whole shebang, will get me a few more subscribers other than ID3. Maybe I get some. I mean, I'm not a Tesla fanboy. I just know it's either Model 3 or Porsche Taycan to do a 1,000-kilometer trip in an amazingly fast time because of consumption and charging rate. And I like the Model 3 a lot. Did I like the ID3? Also, how big are the inside? Have you measured it? No, it's just when you sit in it, you notice there's so much legroom in the ID3, way more than in an e-Golf or anything. ID3 is as big as a Passat inside. The trunk is not, but for the passengers, front and back, you have a lot of space, and in between too. No gear change selector, no parking brake, there's just nothing in the middle. It's like Model 3 too. So Volkswagen is doing something good. 58 people, you guys are crazy. Why is it red? This streaming problem crap never works. Always tells me something different. Do you sit up high like he said in the video? No, I didn't feel that. You feel higher than, let's say, in a Golf. So if you have a normal gasoline Golf, yes, you sit higher in the ID.3, but not, for example, like in a crossover SUV, like in the Kona. In the Kona, you still sit a bit higher. Where you sit almost normal was in the E-Up, and where you sit amazingly low was in the Ioniq. Björn, done banana box test, more room than Model 3? Yes, but banana box test is always hard. It's a big thing. If you will put something smaller in there, maybe it's almost the same. But Model 3 is also not made to have a big trunk. I'm not saying that it was wrong or anything. It's just, it's very similar. So that's nice. Yeah, exactly. Definitely as big as my Passat inside. Yeah, sure. The ID.3, when it comes to space, and you can see the car. I mean, look at it in the front. Come on, focus. Yeah, there we go. So this part here is very, very small. This is very, very small. That's why there is no frunk. There's just no space in here. I mean, look at that. Come on, focus. You can do it. It's too close. Not a macro lens. But in here, this thing is so small. There's just fluid and dishwasher, washer fluid and cooling fluid and the air conditioning and heater and everything. And then there's no space anymore. And then in front will be the autonomous driving 3 hardware in the future. And that's why it looks so cramped. So from here to here, it's just way smaller than a gasoline engine. A gasoline car would be way more to the front, and Model 3 is built like that. That's why it can have a trunk, and the trunk is just the normal as Golf had. It has 2 layers, so on the bottom, and you can see it very good that the wheelbase is just extremely wide or long. How do you say that? Big. And therefore the driving experience is just amazing. I mean, you can feel the difference between driving a Kona and the Kia e-Niro, because the wheelbase of the Kia e-Niro is bigger. By the way, the wheels, they turn. It's important. But the windows up. Is the interior? Even the interior is right. I didn't see that yet. This is, by the way, exactly what I'm getting, except for the interior. My steering wheel will be white and then light gray. This is dark gray or even black interior. It even has the thing for the camera. It's great. Yeah. ID.3 will be great. I'm very excited. Can't wait for it. And I think that my contacts at Volkswagen right now are amazingly stressed. So with the whole short work, so they're working less and then getting rest from the government, and then home office and stuff, and then factories shutting down. I think they're amazingly stressed and can't handle a lot. And so I don't know anything new. So if I ask people, they don't tell me anything. I still, well, I said, guessing between mid of July and beginning of August, the first deliveries for the ID.3. And I hope I can be one of them. I doubt it though. I really doubt it. Where are we? Will the ID.3 fit the 198 centimeter Norwegian Viking? Unfortunately, I did not get the opportunity to see the car. In the front, I think you can fit. It has seat adjustment height-wise. In the back, not. The back it has a lot of leg room, but not a lot of headroom. And I think it's because you're there where the car is already going down again. So this is where your head would be. That's why. I think in the back you won't be too comfortable. Maybe with the panoramic roof that you can be a bit higher, but that's tall for a car. How's the leg space compared to the Kona? I only had the chance to test drive a Kona. I'm 195 centimeter tall. I mean, Kona in the front is fine. Kona in the back, when my seat was adjusted for me and I'm 180, then I couldn't sit in the back. Almost not. It's like this. The Kona inside space is horrible. The e-Niro is way better, but it's also an enormous car. ID.3 is way better because it's from ground up built an electric car, not like the Kona where it's a gasoline car converted into electric. And so therefore the wheelbase was bigger, front smaller, and then there's more space in the middle for the people, and I like that. That is what I love with the ID.3, small on the outside, big on the inside. Me too. I liked it, not if you're wearing a Viking helmet. Did you drive the ID.3 with 20-inch wheels? How was the comfort? What? Huh. I can't remember. Let's look it up. I can't remember what wheels. I filmed the wheels. I know that. I know that I filmed the wheels. Let's go to my channel. I go here on the top again. Where are playlist? ID.3 pre-booking event. No advertising. Where was I? I think it was in the vlog. Watch advertising to watch my own videos. Yeah, come on. There we go.
Hello everyone, welcome to the point.
Blah blah. Who's that guy?
Still waiting. Come on.
I'm looking at myself. That's weird. Let's go forward.
We drove a little test the lane.
Yeah, eating while filming. That's great. Those
even
are the
allowed to
ID.3s.
bring any camera in there when we drive. I have
and
no
get
idea
rid
what
of
the
me.
driving will be. Each person will be alone.
Mute that guy. And let's see. And a lot of people are asking, why are the hoods always open? I don't know. When I was there, I didn't notice it at all, but on video I see it. So I don't know why this is happening. I don't know. Maybe this is in test thing. I was so sure I can see the at some point I showed what tires. It had the max rims. There were 19? Really? You're good. It was very comfortable to drive. Let's say it like this. But I don't know if it was because of the wheels. So if they would have made a difference. Oh, you should. This armrest is the best thing ever. I loved that armrest. It was so much fun. Me again, weirdo. And those windows are also amazing to have a great view outside. I thought I was filming the wheels. I was so sure. Oh, you can see the frunk again, or whatever. So you can see what I mean, that there's no space to put a frunk in there. No way. And they're still missing the hardware for Autonomy 3. This is full. Yeah, go back to me, sorry. And mute that. So somebody says there were 19. I don't know. I really don't know. And I currently own an e-Golf now. The corner space compared to the e-Golf was much tighter. The center console was squeezing the leg space. A lot of people are saying that in the corner the center console was in the way, and I noticed it with my knee that I was bumping against it, but it was no problem for me. I was okay with that. You have to put it in the trunk. Yeah. For me, searching the leak now. No, this wasn't a Volkswagen guy whose work. So it wasn't an employee of Volkswagen who gave me the VIN. Volkswagen manuals work online. You go to user guide Volkswagen DE or whatever, and then you put in a VIN number of your car, And when you go to the Frankfurt Motor Show, there's the VIN number or whatever. You write it in there, and if they have the manual online, then you can see it. It's nothing hidden or anything. I can now download the ID3 first catalog from the Portuguese VW website. ACC confirmed for line 1, except cars soon. The ACC was confirmed for all lines for first edition. Yeah, that's true. Did you see the for-air videos of ID3 production? No, I have not seen that. Only 18 likes. Yeah, people don't like me. Yeah, there's 63 people here. Come on, we can do that. Everybody now is pressing the like button. Can I do that too? I can't do that. Rhoda? No, I don't think so. Can I? How would I do that even? I don't even know. My channel. Ah, yet now live. Can I go in there? Woohoo! I can see myself. Wow, one disliked it. Wow, who are you? I will find you. Let's do that. We're 31. Come on, 63 people. I want 63 likes. Come on, 33. Come on, speed it up. We can do this. Even I like this. Here's 65 and my software says 63 are watching. Where are we? Only 18 likes. Do you know anything about the color of the seats and the interior in the ID3? Yes. What do you want to know about the color of the seats? There are 3 different versions that you can have for the ID3. 33 likes and 2. Oh, somebody pressed the wrong button. There were 2 dislikes right now, and then he changed it again. Thank you. In the first edition, the seats, I don't know about ID3 for the normal ones, but first edition ID3, all 3 lines have, line 2 and line 3 have the same seats. Line 1 has different seats. It's vegan leather with some fabric. And the color, I think, is different for line 2 and line 3 than line 1. There were pictures. I posted videos. You were the other one. Yeah, it's true. Now 3. Oh, now 2. There were 3 dislikes again and now 2. Why don't you like me? Come on. I'm trying to do something here. Where was I? If you press like twice, it turns into a dislike. Huh. I didn't know that. Hunt down the dislike. Yeah, let's hunt down the 2 people who pressed it wrong. But the interior color is also something you can select. So for the first edition, I had 4 different. Was I right? Black, then dark gray with light gray. Am I not mistaken? And then white with light gray, and then white with orange, and I didn't like that at all. Those were the choices. And then outside colors were the 4 colors that they showed. This is all again for first edition. For the normal configurable ID3 there will be 9 or 14 colors. Can't remember. There was a picture somewhere. I hate large center consoles. It all depends. In the corner I liked it. In the corner I liked the consoles a lot. It was me. Hi, hoop. How do you say that? Jonka. You press dislike. That's okay. You can dislike me. It's fine. You were the other one. That's true. Can you slide the back seats forward so you can get a bigger boot? No, you cannot. ID3, you can of course fold 60-40. I'll try to do that. Like this, but you cannot do that. I can do that in my car now, in my horrible Hyundai Matrix fossil car. I can adjust the back seats, but in ID3 you cannot. There are fixed seats. Orange interior for the colorblind. Don't like the orange interior. I didn't like it too. Not at all. That is a horrible color. We should find those. I had the picture once. Where where did I have this? I had a thing where I could see all the stuff. ID3 first booklet. Was it that? Where is it? No? It's not opening. Why not? Hello? Why are you not opening? going on? Why's my Adobe thing not working? That's annoying. Wait a second. To go in here. Be a second. Where's my... There it is. Why don't you work? Come on. God damn it. Hidden stuff doesn't work. Stupid Adobe doesn't work with PDFs right now. Why? Screw off. No. And... Come on. God, that's annoying. Come on, why don't you work? Stupid Acrobat reader. It's crap. What do I have? Do I have something else where I can open this? Yeah, let's try it in this. Can I open it here? Yes, I can. Well, different program. Sorry. I'm back. Oh, that's not me. Where are we? There we are. So, this is... And you don't need to see me. Where are we? What's going on? Yes, I'm back here. Sorry. Where were we? Does ID3 have a ski hedge? Yes, it does. Also has ski hedge, genau, yes. The Model 3 has no ski hedge, but it's okay because I don't ski. What's going on? I'm back. You cannot have the orange interior with the turquoise color exterior. I wonder why. Really? In Germany, there was no problem. It has to do with the lines and the color. How many first have been produced so far? What's your guess? I'm guessing a few hundred. Florist, you need support. No, I have it figured out. That's a special color combo for Elton John. I wonder whether line 1 have the backseat armrest and loads through hedge on Golf. All ID3s will have the armrests and the ski hedge. Open with it's not standard. What's not standard? Have you tried turning it off and on again? Yeah, I tried it many times. Only came here today because I missed your cat. Where is she? He wants to go out. Sorry. Car is gone. Cat is gone. He was here the whole time cleaning himself. But he's gone. But I wanted to show you, check the catalog for color interior exterior when it says in Portuguese catalog. I have the ID3 catalog here with the features, and in standard there is adaptive cruise control. Every ID3, not even first edition. Can I zoom this? Yes, I can. Now we are better. But the first, this was the Irish thing. Adaptive cruise control with speed limiter and stop and go inclusive speed limiter, so it's the same. Where were we? Check the catalog. Did you hear news rumors about ID6 starting production in China? That's crap. ID6, no. Just forget it. Right now it's ID3, and then ID4 next year will start production. ID6 is far away. I wanted to show you. So those are the colors that you can choose for the first edition. Those are the rims that you get with the first, plus, or max. So what line you choose. So I will get those. And if you choose the max, you get this. But these are the interior colors. If you choose the first, you can only get platinum gray sole seats with I can't even say piano black. When you choose max, you get the comfort seat haute velour, the same as the same seats as in plus, but here they are electric. That's why they have comfort seats, and they have a massage function. In plus, so line 2 doesn't have massage function and are not electric, but you can adjust the height. So if you have a max, they're all black. If you have a first, they're all black or gray. Gray, dark, piano black, platinum gray, dusty gray. Okay, but if you choose the second one, then you have the three options. White with light gray, this is what I did. White steering wheel with that orange. And dusty gray, piano black. So again, the same thing. So the only thing that changed, sorry, is the steering wheel and those things in there. So that should be fine. When I ordered the color line, the dealer told me ACC was only in line 2, so happy to see it is in the catalog. Yes. Will anyone who has pre-booked a first edition get the opportunity to see and or drive it before placing an order? You might, but I don't think so. There was this one thing in Dresden where I was and where I could drive the ID3, and they said then that they sorry, that they want to do it more often, but nothing ever happened. I think they're focusing more on the production and getting it out, and they know that the demand is there. So if somebody gets the car and says, nah, that's crap, then they say, okay, we have someone else who wants the car. And since they only have 3 versions in a few different colors, should be no problem. When I ordered the color line, the dealer, I have had this, so happy to see in the catalog, cannot be combined with magenta turquoise written on this page. Huh, that's true. You're totally right. What is one? Where is it? Ah, so the orange. Huh, why would that be? So they just make the decision that it looks like crap, so you cannot do it because people will see the car and think that the car looks horrible. You think it's because of that? Can you share the PDF? Yes, I can do that. This was in our Facebook group. ID3 Ionity, ID3 pre-bookers group Europe. Somebody posted that from Ireland, and I downloaded that from him. Marcus, looks like turquoise and orange is available in Ireland. No, look at the small text below. I think the white steering wheel will be manky in no time. I thought that too, but it just looks so amazing. I would just wash my hands before, or I don't know, do something. And I'm not I move around on the steering wheel a lot. I don't have my hands on the same positions all the time. So when I drive faster, I have it like this. When I have to turn, I move around, and when I'm comfortable at holding it on the bottom, which is wrong, I know, but this is how I drive. And so I think that the dirt will spread and it will get a cleaner. Don't worry. I will clean it every week. It's so nice and white. Ah, yes. Can you share PDF? Is there no roof rack LED planned? Oh, nobody seen my news. Yeah, where's the cat? Is here. He's back. Come, Vinny. Go jump. Come. There he is. You can see a tail. Couldn't be alone too long. Was there anything else? Yeah, it's the Wii charge and the ID charger. And that's it. Hey, Finnegans. Look, somebody wants to see you. If you haven't seen my highlights of the ID3 manual, I could go through the ID3 manual. Whoever asked that question about the roof rack, and the manual says no roof rack and no. Help me. Towing hook. There we go. As there is no roof rack as we planned, may there be a possibility to put another stuff in to the bike rack like skis or larger luggage? Maybe they're third parties, but Volkswagen will not do that. Do you have the German catalog? No, I don't think so. Do I? Have a look. Let's look. No, I only have it in English. Sorry. Weight limit on tow bar for just bikes, 55 kilograms. If I could afford the M3, I would get the white interior because it looks amazing. That's true. I would get the same thing. If I could afford a Model 3, I would so get white car with white interior. Model 3 configuration. Yeah, go to the, no, let's go up here. Long range, because what's the point? And let's go to price 54,000. That's a lot of money. And the German deductives, incentives, so from the car maker are already deducted. So the car, when they say ID3 costs 50,000 euros, that means you get it for 3,000 euros less, and then you get 3,000 from the government. Here, the first 3,000 are already deducted. So the normal price would be 58, around 58. I would get white, the aero rims. I don't need winter tires. I don't need towing. And the white interior. Look at that. That's nice. Oh, and available in June. And I won't get this. And then the car is 55,820. Yes. Let's get that. Can't afford it. Too much money. Yes. No. Someone is lying here, but I can't. Can I? Yes, I know. Yeah. This is how I work. But you maybe want to see this. It's better. Where was I? No catalogs for Germany. Where were we? They're way too fast. No roof rack, question mark. No roof rack. I got black interior in Model 3. The white was just too white. It's very possible. No roof rack for sale or not rated for load at all. Not rated for load at all. No catalog for Germany. It means the cars are coming to Portugal first, as we have the catalog first. I'm pretty sure there's a catalog, I just don't have it. M3 white interior is too much. You can put a roof rack on just about any car, but if the rated load is 0 kilo, then that's no fun. I'm a bit worried when the 30,000 first will be produced, because I also think they have produced just a few hundred so far, and they keep producing just 50 a day till end of May. Yes, it will be late. I said that before, Michael Fischer. I'm pretty sure that ID3 will be delayed for all deliveries, but not for the first ones. I think they will try it, like I said, mid of July till beginning or maybe mid-August, something like this. And then they will start delivery, but they won't deliver all 30,000, maybe not till the end of this year. Maybe this will take longer. That's possible. No compatible on roof rack fitting. Then it is just June and July to the production holidays. So summer, yes, but just for a few, I guess. I think yes. I read that somewhere that it's normal for that there are summer holidays in Volkswagen productions, and afterwards they come out with the car. I've seen that. I don't know how they will do it with the ID3. Maybe they will keep producing. No idea. No white interior on Standard Plus anymore. Really? Let's check it out. Is that really the way? That's horrible. Let's check it out. Model 3 Standard Range Plus. And on. White interior. I have it in Germany. In the Standard Range Plus, 46,000 euros. Thank you. Scratch me here. Go back. What is the Polestar 2 cost in Germany? It starts at around 50,000 euros. Again, I think that the incentives are already off. And I already said it, Polestar. I contacted Polestar, and they said that they're considering me for this summer when they're getting test cars, that I might have get a test car or get invited to an event, a presentation or anything, to see the car a bit better. It was a very nice contact. Some people are very nice. That I already noticed that. So the people that I'm in contact with when it comes to test driving production cars at automakers, car makers, the ones I'm in contact with are amazingly nice, and the other others don't even contact me, don't care about me at all. Those two, so they do not answer at all or be nice. Not answer and be not nice or whatever. Looking at the parking lot photos, all the wheels were line 1, so line 1 is coming first. My ID3 first will be here soon. Again, I hope that delivery for ID3 will start in Germany. And it's very possible that they started with line 1. Just because it's easier. And they can just maybe work it off and then... But the changes are just interior-wise and wheel-wise. Nothing else has to be changed. So if there's a line 2 coming, a lot of it is software, not even hardware. And then the rest, you just put in. I think the lights are different, stuff like this. I have no idea how Volkswagen is producing the cars. Maybe they're doing it line 1, line 2, line 3. I have no idea. I really don't know. But I've seen a few Max versions. When our German Chancellor was speaking at the Volkswagen factory, the first car that came out that they said was the first built car, that was a Max. Not in rear-hand drive market. Aha, maybe, sorry. If you win a lottery, what would you choose? ID3, Polestar 2, Model 3, a private jet? Aha. I think I would... I like that the Model 3 is charging so fast, but I prefer the Model S. I will get a Model S performance. And then I will test drive other cars and see what my second car will be. I think something small. Maybe the ID3 or even smart, something like this. Or, and what I already said, what I would also be interested in when I win a lot of money in a lottery would be the C2 from Rimac. I think, say it like this. Croatian company, electric car, it's great. Check the charging lot photos. Line 1 does not have Matrix Light software. That's true. It's not a software thing. Who will be the first? What's your guess? Sequence number of registration or sequence of final ordering? You mean who will get the ID3 first? I have no idea. I have no idea who will get the ID3 first. I'm scared that Volkswagen will deliver the first cars to Norway. I hope that they choose Germany, and I hope that I get my contact so I can get one in the first few days. So maybe a few normal private people without a YouTube channel get the ID3, and then a few days later I can get it. It would be, for me, it's not worst case scenario, but it would be a big bummer if, for example, Next Move would get the ID3 and put out videos for 2 weeks and then I get the car. That would be, yes, mine will be in English and those are in German, but a lot of numbers will already be out. That would be very sad. So I hope I can get the car at least at the same time and just do a lot of live streaming and videos and hopefully get in one day a lot of stuff done. Is the M3 comfortable or is it a harsh drive? When I was driving it, I found it very comfortable. My order number is under 100. Is there an order number? My number is something weird. It doesn't say anything that I can say, hey, this is a special order number. Let's see. Registration page is, by the way, is still online. You cannot register it, but you can go in there. Mine has just letters and just a number in between, a 6. So it's mostly letters and not numbers. Marco thinks it went to east. I find it comfortable, can be a little bouncy on very uneven roads. Yeah, it's better for someone who owns, and I will know Model 3 and I will know more. We will only watch your videos. Thank you. Well, I'm still hoping that there are many YouTubers in the States, and there are a lot in Germany, but there are not too many in Europe that do English videos about electric cars. Of course, it's fully charged, but they do more overview videos. They show a car and say this car is great. I want to show numbers, facts. So this car can charge this speed, and then show you the whole charging process, the consumption numbers, heating up processes, the range at 100 kilometers an hour, really driving it down to zero, what will happen, stuff like this, really go into detail. And there's EVM, and then there's a few more people in Britain, I think. But other than that, so European YouTubers with electric car topic that do it in English are not too many. Probably next move we get ID3 first. Yeah, I'm scared so too. They ordered a few. Just turn into a diva like Björn. Björn is not a diva, come on. Don't say that. And I am already a diva. Ha, there you go. I got you there. You like a diva. Oh, how are the likes coming? 59 people. Are we at the likes that we thought we can get? Bam. Where is the channel? There it is, live. 62 people are watching. I see advertising. 46 likes. We have 59 people here. Come on. Yeah, Björn is amazing. Yeah, I'm just so sorry for him that he's in Thailand right now. But he also, I'm pretty sure with all the restrictions, he cannot get cars. I mean, I'm getting cars. Do you plan on cheating Tesla's condition the battery for supercharging feature? Why is that cheating? It's not a so I didn't know that. So do you think that when I navigate not to a supercharger, so to an Ionity charger, that the battery will not heat up to get the best charging speed? And even if it wouldn't, I'm driving at a really fast pace, so above 150, 170 kilometers an hour. I'm pretty sure the battery is warm. It should be fine. Pretend to go to supercharger. No, I don't want to do this. Like I said, I don't want to pretend that. I'm hoping, first of all, I want to be sure to be going to the right charger and it all works. No, it won't heat up by itself, but don't you think with driving fast and getting a good consumption, I mean, I have consumptions of 350 to 400 watt hours per kilometer, doesn't this heat up the battery enough? My reservation ID is a date and a number. For me it's not. For me it's some gibberish with a lot of letters. Yeah, it's true. You should have heard me. Should have heard me last week when I was featured on electric. Such a diva. I was so those people are beneath me, and you're all beneath me. I'm something special. Yeah. No, while driving, it's cool to 30 degrees. 150 miles per hour should do it. Well, I'm not driving 150 miles per hour. At least according to Björn. Huh. So maybe I have to think of that. Maybe I have to see if there are superchargers on the way. And charge it and navigate to a supercharger. If this works, then I will do that. I want the best charging speed. I really do. But what do you think? I'm starting at the supercharger, but don't only charge from 90 to 100% and then drive 150 kilometers at high speed. Then I'm charging at Ionity and then do the same thing again. Wouldn't it stay hot more? We like you anyway. Thank you. Exactly. Do not forget to something the batteries before you arrive at the charge. I think Tesla has a function for that. Is there? But there's no button. You can only like. What are you doing, Finnegan? You can Bazoo 513 just said. When you navigate to a supercharger or when you are supercharging, the battery is being preheated, so for the best charging speed, but it doesn't do it for Ionity, I guess. That would be nice. But how did Björn do it? Björn when he drove his 24-hour as many kilometers as possible, he didn't navigate to a supercharger, did he? I don't think so. No, I'm not ever gonna drive a Cybertruck. That's so not my thing. Of course not. It only works if status destination has supercharger. But again, when he did the 24-hour thing, when Björn Nyland did this, I don't. He charged at an amazingly high rate, and I don't think he navigated to Model 3. There it is. Let's check it out. Sound.
New record, which is 24-hour driving with the Model 3. This is a long-range dual motor, not the performance.
Will you cancel
it's
if it rains? Yes.
Very efficient.
If it rains, I'm not driving fast speeds
we will try to drive
above
as far as we can
170
within 24 hours.
if I'm not.
And we are not using the super.
If I'm not driving that fast when it rains, you might want to use OBD dongle. No, I'm not doing that. Then you can monitor all parameters, afterburn, changing waste heat on front motors and everything. Yeah, I've seen that, but I'm not going to do that. First of all, I'm not fiddling around with the OBD port of a car that I don't own, and I'm not buying this, and I'm not getting the software. No. Thought you looked badass in a Cybertruck, metal music blasting in the car. Yes, I don't remember details of Björn's 24-hour run. Driving at high speeds will keep the battery hot, I think. Ionity should get more than... Of course, at the Ionity you get 192 with the long range Model 3. So,
Charger, because the superchargers, they don't have the maximum speed available yet. They can output 120 kilowatt, but these Ionity chargers, they can output 350 kilowatt. And yeah, so we use this one, and we are also, this area here is really empty in Germany, very low population, so we have low traffic. We will start soon at 10. It's going to happen in half an hour, and then the race is on to drive as far as we can, charge as fast as we can, and then keep going for 24 hours. So we have a little team here with some people from Czech Republic that will help.
No, I have not thought of a nickname for my ID3. Irish booklet now says 2-zone air climate control. That's great. Well, it is confirmed by Volkswagen that ID3 first edition will have 2-zone climate.
You don't have to fiddle around. So thank you guys. Stuff here is. I've never been so pumped for an attempt like this before. So let's see,
does he have a route
this is
in there?
so difficult. It's not like a hypermile.
He has a route.
We really have to hammer it.
But where does he go to?
And we will not take the wrong turn or anything. Whoops, the phone just went between the seats. Okay, Mercy, towards Berlin. Take the right, this one, don't go to Lübeck. We did almost 200 kilometers before we ran it low to 12%, and now we are plugging in, charging, so let's show you what's going on.
You didn't say anything that they did the supercharger.
I already done the 90 test.
Did a route?
It's bad. We have to cruise 170. Yeah. Because 190 will generate too much heat. All right, first pit stop. We did almost 200 kilometers before at 186 kilowatt. Oh yeah. You see, we did almost 200 kilometers. And the bug is that you hear this clonk loop. And we just rinse and repeat until 24 hours has passed, yeah.
So what do you guys think? Should I do the supercharger thing just to be sure? Just especially for the first time? Cruise at 170. Yeah, I will do that from the second leg. The first leg I want to go faster. Where are we? Do you know how many pre-bookers there are in Germany? Because I was wondering, as someone said, Norway has just 8,500. Didn't Fabi said Norway and Germany have around the same? I don't remember. Somebody said that at some point, how many pre-bookers are in Germany, but I have no idea how many. Well, good news, you still have plenty of time to think about a nickname. Will Volkswagen charge for additional features in infotainment, as Tesla just announced recently? There will be extra features. We saw that in the online manual that it called Something we. I can't remember. But it said that you can buy additional things, but it didn't say what. So I have no idea. Maybe it's crap that nobody needs. I think it's the same place, superchargers and Ionity. I have to look it up. Go to my route again and see if there's a supercharger around that place, because I don't think so. Let's check the first one. Where's the supercharger map? Tesla. Where is supercharger energy, right? Solar power, blah blah blah. Where are my superchargers? No, where are they? What's the less? Thought they were in here. Login? No, profile. Charging. Yep, blah 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 blah. Oh. Is it this? Come on, there we are. How do I get in here? Can I zoom? Don't allow. No, not the States. I want Germany. What's going on? So let's check it out. There's no supercharger in Neumarkt. So the Ionity charger is here. Move myself somewhere else. Oh, no. Come on. Yeah, there we go. So there's no supercharger here. Then Himmelkron is up here. No supercharger here. Then Gera is here. There's also no supercharger. And in Dresden as well. It's here. Also no supercharger. So I can do it anyways. My God. Somebody just sent 25 what's HR here? Hungarian crowns? That's nice. Thank you very much. It's very nice of you. Good luck during the breakneck 1,000-kilometer test. Thank you very much. Yes, that will be exhausting. Really exhausting. I think this was before Björn started monitoring all those parameters over ODB. Yes, it was, but he still could charge with 190 kilowatt. So it worked. Funny, 190 kilowatts would generate too much heat. What I think what he means is that with 190 kilometers an hour, you drive so fast that you have so much heat loss that the consumption is amazingly high. Wow, the best EV charging network. That's true. How can that be? Because they started 10 years earlier than all the others. Croatian Kuna, thank you very much. 25, that sounds like a lot. It's very nice of you guys. I really appreciated that. And I was feeling a bit weird when I did the video for the Model 3 that, you know, I'm asking for your support, but I'm providing a service with trying to entertain you and trying to show you stuff, and I wouldn't do it if you wouldn't watch it. If I wouldn't film the whole thing, I wouldn't do it by myself. And it's very nice that you watch it and that you give me feedback. That just love this streaming here. Very nice, so I can talk to you. €3 a coffee. Thank you very much. That's so nice. No, you don't understand. They have no supercharger in any town you are visiting. Only Ionity. Yes, that's true. There is no. Chris, the diva, is very entertaining. Yes, I am the diva. Am I really entertaining? Thank you. I try to be, and I think that the drive will be entertaining, and maybe because Björn said 190 kilometers an hour is so much heat, maybe the battery will get warm on the first leg when I go from the Tesla supercharger to the first Ionity, the 146 kilometers. Maybe Christian's nickname is called Diva. That's true, but I don't want to call it female. You'll see his death metal. Well, I don't post any videos anymore on my guitar channel for 2 years now, so I just rarely play guitar. They're still here. I mean, all the guitars. I mean, my 2. I have 3. In my acoustic, in my electric car, and there's my Finnegan, and there's one guitar under this couch here. Oh, it fell. But I don't do anything anymore. When you have done the challenge, will you release it on DVD? No, of course not. Metal! This Tesla run will boost your subscribers and then you may qualify for other car reviews. I hope so. Then the Taycan 1000-kilometer test. That would be amazing. I really want to do this. Make the video and the live stream. Hopefully a lot of people are watching it. Live stream and the video. And then, so after a week or so, when there has many views, then I will send it to Porsche, of course, to the contact and see if they give me the Taycan. And they will say, come on, we can beat that. It would be amazing. But I don't know. I saw only one video where you and your wife were guessing each other's answers to music questions. Yeah, that's a great video. I love that video. We have great chemistry, and this video captured that very well. I like it a lot. That was funny. It was very funny. We need more metal on this channel. There was 1-2 second thing in the Kona, I think, the Kona city consumption test. There was 2 seconds of metal in there because I said if you hear a weird metal sound and then dun 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 dun. That was funny. Where was I? What do you guys think? Is anybody there that has Tesla Model 3 long range, so really long distance driving experience? When I drive 150 kilometers at a very high speed, I mean 180, 185 to 190, won't the battery get so warm? And before I'm supercharging, but not at but only from 90 to 100%, so this won't do it. But won't the battery get enough heat in there when I'm charging at Ionity that I get the high speed? This will be the only thing where that could bite me in the foot. You say it like that. So if I'm just going to Ionity, that the battery doesn't heat up. Only had my Model 3 since February, covered only 7 miles so far. Live stream e-app was fun. Yeah, that was fun. That's true. That was really fun. I wanted to do it more, but my data plan was done, and to get a 1 day unlimited, I didn't want to do that because in Prague I didn't know if I had enough connection, if they have a good connection. But of course with the Model 3 I will have a full day helping while driving a ID3. That's true. So this will be something interesting. This will, if the battery of the Model 3 will heat up enough, so when I am at the Ionity, that it will start charging fast. I wonder if Björn was saying battery will get too hot, meaning that it charges slower if it is too hot. Like you said before, 50 degrees, it charges the best. So hopefully I can heat it up. And so far, like I said, I won't make it next Sunday if it's raining. So far it says it's raining till Saturday noon. So I hope it will stay that way. And I've checked a few spots during the whole trip. So I hope the weather stays the same, around 16 degrees, so not very hot. The battery won't get amazingly hot then. So this will be the only problem that I could face, the first charge, and see how the faster charger will go. Yeah, we'll see that. That would be nice. But in the 24-hour thing, I didn't see Björn navigating to a supercharger. And maybe, I mean, Tesla is a smart company. That maybe they want to exclude Ionity on purpose. They're like, no, we're not warming up the battery for you. But what I can do before I even start driving is heat up the car Isn't when you preheat the Model 3, doesn't the battery get preheated as well? Or, ooh, now I have to plan. Ooh, you guys, I have to plan. Idea, can you see the lights here? Since I'm starting at the supercharger, I will navigate from the supercharger at home, and I will not charge it through the night. So I will get the car at Saturday evening, and I will drive a bit and get it down to, I don't know, 70% or so. I will tell him don't charge it. So maybe even 40-50%, and then when I'm at home, I will navigate to the supercharger where I will charge it up to 100%. Then the battery should be warm. What do you think? Should be a good idea. And then if I'm driving fast, then to Ionity, the battery should stay warm. Huh? What do you say? You have a brilliant idea, making a remark of Wayne's in Bohemian Rhapsody scene, driving your ideas. My car has had a navigation update showing third-party chargers with more to come. That's true, but I don't know if the preheating is then included. And Tesla would be stupid if they did the preheating for the battery at other chargers. They should always do it from them. Just a good idea. How far is the supercharger from your home? I think 30 kilometers. Maybe I have to drive a bit more. Where's Google Maps? Google Maps. Tesla supercharger. This. A route. Home. It's 30 kilometers. That should do it. I don't think Tesla Nav app even shows other charging networks. It does now. I know that. He told me that. Great idea. I just came to the conversation. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, finally. Hi, the wild and wonderful world inside Jeff's head. We are talking about the Model 3 a trip I will do next week. Next week, May 3rd, I will do 1,000 kilometers in the Model 3 on Ionity chargers as fast as possible. And we were just talking, the Model 3 only preheats the battery for best charging speed when you navigate to a supercharger, but not to an Ionity charger. And there are no superchargers around the Ionity chargers that I'm using, so I just had the idea that I'm starting at a supercharger and I will navigate to this supercharger and hope that the Model 3 will preheat the battery. Then I will tell my friend who has the Model 3 to leave the state of charge as low as possible, maybe only 20%, maybe less, and then I will go to the supercharger and charge full. I mean, it's almost the same price if I charge at home, but then the battery will be warm. I think that's then I will go fast Ionity, and hopefully it stays on that level, and it should work. For a Taycan, the battery does not want to be above 35 degrees. Maybe it's more packed, or maybe it's the 800 volt system. No idea. Shows. Oh yes, I remember. Thank you. Sounds like it should work. I hope so. It's a good idea. Ha! That's good. Oh, I even asked him today. I'm bugging that guy the whole time. I told him all the things, and of course he's lending me the car, and he has 2 companies, so we'll make a bit of advertising for his company that he wants. He has a media production company. He filmed my e-up videos with the drone, and of course, since he's giving me the car, I'm driving 1,000 kilometers, the car will be worth less because it was driven, and it's a risk too. Even had to ask his insurance guy if for me, had to give my data, so everything works. Yeah, it should work. Cunning plan, thank you. Ha. Yeah, it's this is why we do those. I would have never done this. Thank you for mentioning that. You guys are amazing. That's amazing. Cars are machines meant to be driven. That's true. But he just has the car for a month, and he drove so far 1,700 kilometers. I will drive 1,000 in a day. Okay, but now when they added other charging networks to the nav update, perhaps they will start preconditioning for other chargers. It shows preconditioning the battery or something on the dash. Huh! Maybe you should try that. Maybe we should ask him to navigate to an Ionity charger, and then he can look if it does that. But Tesla would be stupid to do that. They of course want to keep the Model 3s at their Tesla chargers. I think so. I mean, they're making money, a bit of the charging cost, 33 cents or something per kilowatt hours. So of course they want to get their Tesla customers to their charger, don't they? Don't you think so? Once you drove ID3 and M3, I'm curious to hear if you think M3 is worth the extra cost. Yes, it is. I'm sorry to say this. I love my ID3 and I can't wait for this little car to arrive. Come on, focus. Oh God, it looks amazing. But the ID3 is meant for the greater public. And I already said that in other videos. I'm missing a few things on the ID3 that makes it stand out. I think the ID3 is like the sensible choice. Charges with 100 kilowatt, which is great, but not with 192. Has 150 kilowatt, but not 250 or something what the Model 3 has. Not all-wheel drive. Not amazing regen. Maybe they changed it with software. The regen right now is okay, but and the Model 3 had okay regen too. But then they did an update, and now it's one pedal driving in the Model 3, and it's amazing. Where are we? Well, with Ionity prices, there's no danger of them poaching Tesla users. That's true. But still, Mein-Gott in Germany still works and it's 35 cents. That's almost the same price as with superchargers. So still, whoever has a Model 3 and has a Mein-Gott card goes to that. Tesla had always said that superchargers are not to profit. But maybe they want the people to charge there. Maybe it's not profit, but having them in the location. Or maybe it's the other way around. They don't want to build more superchargers and they hope that the Model 3 are charging somewhere else so that Model S and Model X can charge there. Maybe they want that. I don't know. I think Tesla would preheat for third parties also. I would hope the goal is customer satisfaction, not push their charge, especially when they have limited coverage and so few version 3 chargers. I hope. I don't know. I really don't know. We have to test it. But just to be sure, I do that supercharger thing. If I charge at home, or it will be a bit more. And I told you, I calculated, calculator in here. I calculated that I will have a average consumption of 350. So 320 to 6, let's say 350 watt hours per kilometer. So times 1,000 kilometers. Oh, that was wrong. That's 1,000 kilometers divided by 1,000. That means 350 kilowatt hours. And at Ionity, I pay 35 cents. That's 122 euros just for charging for a 10-hour drive. So and that's why I was so weird that I asked you for help. Thank you. I really, and I even have a new Patreon. I have now 8 Patreons. It's very nice. With $10, a new Patreon. What was his name? So nice. Where am I? $32 I get a month. And I think I get 60% what the people are paying. What was the newest Patreon? Where do I see that? Log in. Hello. Yes, I'm not even logged in. No? Doesn't work. Not working. Not working. I can't get in my account. Whatever. I have it on the phone. It's fine. But very nice of people supporting me on Patreon and supporting me here, and hopefully then on the live stream too, and then a lot of people are watching the video that it would be nice to break even with not paying 120 euros. By the way, with the e-up, where's my phone? I calculated what the e-up cost me. I have 2 new emails, but I don't see anyone. Where was that? E-golf. Yeah, I looked up e-golf VIN to get the manual. Didn't I have a e-up thing? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, I have it here anyways. I can show you. That was interesting for me. Tables. E-up cost. If you want to see something. Those were my e-up costs. 112 euros for those 2 weeks. It's a lot of money, but 1 week I was sick, but the other week I would have gone to work with my stupid gasoline car, and that would have been around 60 euros for that week. So 112, so it cost me essentially 60 euros more than if I would have gone with my, yes, if I wouldn't have had the car. But I drove 2,200 kilometers. My average consumption for the whole thing was 18.48 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometer with the e-up. But this is only so high because I'm adding up the kilowatt hours for preheating at home as well, and therefore it's less. So this is not the whole thing. So I charge 242 kilowatt hours at home. This is including losses and preheating. Are you guys still there? Nobody's saying anything anymore. You don't like me anymore. I'm the diva. And with the Maingau card, I charged 119. I can make this bigger. 119 kilowatt hours. Cost me 45 euros. At home, it cost me 65. Everybody's sleeping. Yes, still here. Plug serving, it was the best. Plug serving, this is was the charger on the way to Prague, which was amazingly cheap. I paid €1.05 for 25 kilowatt hours. This is just wrong. There must be something wrong. It was a time-based price, and it was amazingly cheap. And I charged 20 kilowatt hours for free. Where did I charge for free? Where did I charge for free? At Lidl in Prague, of course. Yes, that's true. And this is the 20 kilowatt hours are a guess. I don't know. That's true. But I charged 406 kilowatt hours, and it cost me 112 euros, which would be 28 cents per kilowatt hours, which is really okay. That is fine. E-up was fun, and Renault Zoe will be fun too. Anything you want to see with the Renault Zoe? If there are new people here and haven't heard, I will get a Renault Zoe ZE50 R135, so the big motor with the big battery, June 22nd, so in 8 weeks. And I can use the app and everything. They showed me that. I already looked everything up. I read the manual and I looked up all the videos that Renault has online about the Renault Zoe, how you interact with the car, and looks very interesting. I liked it. And I will do my normal tests, and maybe do because I won't go to Prague, so I will do some road trip in the mountains or something. That would be nice. Oh, I have to sneeze. Oh my. Sorry. Plug serving map doesn't even show Ionity charger in Zagreb. What was your cost kilowatt hours at home? I paid 27.5, something like this. And I could have a lower price, but then I also need to use more. So maybe when I have the ID3 and I have a higher usage, I can go to a different contract where it will be under 27 cents. And at home, by the way, in Germany, Ionity is 100% renewable energy. Not in all of Europe, but in Germany it is. And at my home, I also have renewable energy. Not myself, I'm just buying renewable energy. Bless you. Thank you. Gesundheit. Renault Zoe, yeah, I want to see your Zoe thoughts. Is it the car if not the ID3? No. I said it right away. You cannot compare the Renault Zoe to the ID3. It's different levels. Before, so I drove the Renault Zoe with the 40 kilowatt hour battery. Electricity is expensive in Germany, but again, the cost is so high because of renewable energy. If I would get coal or whatever, it would be 20 something, 22, maybe even 20, but it's more expensive, yes. But I'm okay with that. That's fine. It's really affordable. I'm okay with it. Again, the Renault Zoe with the 40 kilowatt hour battery was amazingly childish inside. I think the screen and also the screen in the middle, that wasn't fun. It was okay to drive. It was an electric car, and back in the day it was a cheap electric car for what it can do. It was very uncomfortable to sit in, and only in the top speed 135, charging speed with only AC with 22 kilowatt. And now they changed it that you can charge DC with 50 and have a CCS, and the infotainment system looks way better. Instrument cluster looks a bit like more like the Peugeot or the Opel e-corsa E, so way better. 16 cents in UK average, that's great. 30 euro cents in Romania, 22 cents in the Netherlands. Is it money for me? Zoe is affordable. ID3 still do not know. Yeah, of course, Zoe is cheaper, but I looked up the Zoe, the new ZE50 in the configurator, and without even buying the battery, it was expensive. I was very shocked. Let's go through it together. Of course, it's in German. I'm very sorry. But configurator. Let's go in here. Where are my Zoe? There's my Zoe. And if I get the ZE50 135, even intense, so the experience has a few options in there, but intense has the options where I said this is interesting, and a Twizy would be fun, that's true. But if you get a different color, it's only 500 euros more, but I'm not doing this. I'm not getting any special rims, and I'm not getting special leather. I don't want it anyways, but I want the winter package to have seat heater in the front. Even in intense, you don't have seat heaters. What the hell? So you have to get that. I want seat heating. And then you have to get LED, blah, blah, blah. What is this? Tires. Charging cable. To charge, oh my god, this is the charging cable for home. 555 euros. I bought one myself once for 160 or so. Then, if you want special navigation with Bose or the normal one, but I say nothing just for now, because I think there's already a normal thing in there. And with this, we have 36,000 euros. And it says it somewhere, this does not include the battery. Where does it say that? Here. And not including, you still have to pay battery rent. So that means you pay 36,000 euros. Maybe this doesn't have the incentive, so it's 30,000 euros. And then you still have to pay for the battery. So depending on how much you drive, 70 to 120 euros a month. So that's in a year, 1,000 euros, let's say it like that. If you have it for 5 years, it's 5,000 euros more. I thought you can buy the battery somehow, but I couldn't find it. I think that's a lot of money for a car that has a bit more range than it had before. Yes, Zoe, she is expensive. Where were we? Would love to see you in a Twizy. Yes, I will. Configurator prices are expensive, but go chat to the dealers and they give you discounts. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm sorry. That's why I love the new ID3 and I love Tesla. I don't wanna see a price decide because of the price. But I didn't know if I went to the dealer with the price that was higher, I would get a better price. How would I know of that? That's just stupid. The cheapest off-peak electricity rate in Croatia is about 5.5 euro cents per kilowatt hour. Wow. We have the same price the whole day, so I can use as much electricity as I want. It would be nice. Speaking of cables, Björn swears by Metron cables by some Slovenian guys. Not enough experience to say that. When do you think they will reveal ID4? It will be a while. I'm pretty sure maybe the end of this year or September or even next year, and I hope they invite me. They wanted to have, I don't know if they had it. I almost got in, but I didn't. Volkswagen said I'm too small. For special journalists, they had an ID4 drive. So remember last year in January when Fully Charged drove the ID3 in South Africa, so they would have the same thing with the ID4 in March, so last month. And my very, very special contact in Volkswagen tried to get me in, but Volkswagen said no. And I don't know if they even had that event. It's possible that they canceled that. So maybe nobody drove the ID4. I haven't seen any videos. You don't heckle a farmer's market? I am never at a farmer's market. So no. In UK, all are battery owned. Agree with you about having to haggle. We do have same price whole day plan, but it's about twice the price. Do you think price will be different online and in a dealership? Talking about the ID3 first edition. I don't know. I think that Volkswagen, I said that before, will not change the price for the ID3, but they will change the packages. So if you do leasing, I'm pretty sure they will give you special discounts or more warranty, I don't know, stuff, so that the ID3 will get built and sold this year. They need that. I don't haggle prices in USA farmer market. In Mexico, yes. We need to get you more subscribers then. Yes, you do. That's the reason why I don't get stuff. So your wife buys radishes? No, we just go to a normal grocery store. There's no heckling there. Sorry. Nothing going on there. Oh God, you have to see that. The cat is sleeping. So cute on my sweater. He's a cutie. I got an e-Golf for 1900, 800 euros after all the government grants and special offers from Volkswagen October 2019. No, if upgrading to the ID3 were worth it right now, but I would like the extra range. It all depends about how you're driving. The e-Golf is a great car, and I saw that with the e-up. For me, as a private person, the e-up would have been fine. My wife didn't like it, the seats were uncomfortable for her, but for me the e-up, what it had, just so a few years ago, if he would have given me the e-up and said this is the price, what it is now, I would have said yes, this is my car. But now, since there are other cars with features, and since with me doing this YouTube channel I want to go to places and go to events and stuff, I need more range, but maybe you don't. It's all up to you. Do you take long distance drive? I mean long distance, and I mean 400 kilometers. Then you need to charge in the middle. It charges slow, the e-up or the e-Golf. Then this could be annoying if you do that very often. If you do it rarely, once a year, twice a year, then e-Golf is totally fine. My dealership said ID3 visible in store end of July and fourth quarter. That's very possible, but I don't think that the ID3 will be in a store or at a dealership before they get to the customers for the first edition. That's what Silke told me. They wanted that, and even at the May 8th or 18th, when they showed the car, they want the customer to have the car first. Then, and the people who say, no, I'm not buying a car that I've never seen or never driven before, out of luck, then don't do it. Give it to me. But I'm getting it anyway, so I was there. Buying radishes in a supermarket? Travesty. Oh my God. The ID4. Question of ID4, when you will be in the dealership? No. Maybe you just put a camera on Cat and change channel name to Cats and Cars. I could do that. Does she buy broccoli too? Yes, Lidl or Aldi. Mostly Aldi. I buy Aldi, and we have a store called Netto. And that's it. Those are our main stores that we go to. Hey, this is Bavaria. You need radishes and horseradish with all those sausages. No, both I don't eat. Very rarely. And horseradish is, yes, it's something in Bavaria, but not a lot. I ordered Model 3 without driving it. Yes, that's fine. But with the Model 3, have you ever eaten VW sausages? No. The Model 3 back in the day, so a few weeks ago, was 1,000 euros or 2,000 euros. And if you didn't like the car, you give it back. Now, you can give it back too, but you only have to pay 100 euros, in Germany at least, to pre-book the car. But you don't get the 100 euros back if you don't want it. That's weird. I don't even know if they can do that. Take 100 euros and then don't give it back. What about VW ketchup? Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, but back to the e-Golf. It all depends what your driving habit is. And for me, I want to drive a bit more and longer distances. And I also want internet connectivity. So I want internet map, I want internet streaming, stuff like this. But again, in the e-Golf, you can use Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, and then you still have music, and with your phone you do the internet. No, for real, for research exists, not a joke. Oh, that's bad. That's sad. Bad and sad. That's very sad. Oh my. I think we're done here, aren't we? Any questions? Any suggestions for the Model 3 drive again? I don't like Lidl, also they have decent bakery. No, they need to be vegan. I'm a vegan. Not vegetarian. We have such a department in Wolfsburg. Really? I have no idea. Huh. Yeah. I haven't seen the EQA yet, not any details. Top speed run. Top speed run with what? Tesla battery day. Yeah, it's cute. I haven't seen the Mercedes EQA. 35,000 pounds. I have no idea if it has similar specs, of course. The e-Golf is really good, and I can drive up to 300 kilometers excluding winter. I'm sure. That's fine. ID3 you get, of course, I'm sure in the summer 450, so the same as Kona, and in the winter 300 or something. When you have the heat pump, then in the winter it should be a bit better. Broccoli jokes from now on. That's good. The Model 3. This is not a top speed run. What I'm doing is as fast as possible, 1,000 kilometers. I thought I already told you that. You were here when I said that. So I will go amazingly fast. It sounds horrible, but on German highway on a Sunday it should be okay. Let me call for you to start producing fish. It's IKEA for veggie meatballs. Cute. Oh, sorry. That's okay. I don't have to be sorry about stuff. Where was I? Yeah. So I prepared a lot of stuff for the Model 3 test drive. I thought about what to do with the cameras, where to put cameras to film everything, and the streaming phone. I bought a second suction cup to have three suction cups. So here's all my stuff, and I have those beautiful thingies that look like a mask, but it's just 3 suction cups so that it really holds on the window. I have a very big suction cup, the same as Björn Nyland has, but it sucks. it's just too big, and I'm scared at cars that I don't own. And also you need something to get out of it, and then it wobbles too much. So this is more sturdy. So the footage looks better with those. I like it better. Where was I? I didn't realize you're trying to do it as fast as possible. Yes, I try to do it as fast as possible. And the reason is, Björn Nyland did his trip. He did it twice with the Model 3, once in Norway and Sweden, and it was 10 hours something minutes. And he did it, of course, on the highway with 135 or so, 140 kilometers an hour. Then once he did it from Germany to Oslo, and in Germany he drove fast, but then again he was on speed limit highways. And I want to do it only on German highways, and because the Model 3 is charging so extremely fast, I know from the videos from Björn Nyland that 170 is the perfect speed for driving and charging, and I want to do that. And I think I can beat the 10 hours. And the other reason was, there was a video online of a Porsche Taycan 4S where he said he drove 1,000 kilometers in 9 hours and 12 minutes. And the 4S had a small battery that doesn't charge that fast. So, I don't know. I want to beat that. Don't forget to use autopilot. I thought about it. I don't know yet. I'm not the biggest fan of autopilot, I have to say. I know everybody loves it, and it's an amazing achievement, don't get me wrong. I'm just, myself, I'm not the biggest lover of, it should stand like that, of self-driving features. And not because they're crap. Some Tesla Autopilot is just amazing, it's true. Oh my god, there's something behind these curtains. There is. But autopilot, it's still, I have to hold the steering wheel, and I have to concentrate that it doesn't do anything weird. I will of course use adaptive cruise control. I will do that, and then adjust my speed and not have my foot on the gas the whole time, but on the brake. So not touching it, but be careful if something is happening so I can stop. But with autopilot, then I have to think, does it steer the right way? Does it all work? And if I just don't do it and hold the steering wheel, it's fine for me. For me, it's not exhausting to drive, to steer. For me, it's exhausting to do the accelerating and slowing down. That's just my thing. A lot of people love the autopilot. And again, it's a great achievement. But until I can use it without thinking about it, just drive me there and I can sleep. Until then, it's not my thing. It's best to use a manual car, electric or battery. Bitte? Oh, sorry, I don't get this at all. It's best to use a manual car, electric or battery. Sorry, I don't understand that question. I don't get it. So maybe I try autopilot for a while, but if I see it's not doing the same thing, so it's both. You don't trust autopilot, you actually like driving. Yes, that's good. Is it best? I think is what he meant. Is it best? But what does it mean? Is it best? Is it best to use a manual car, electric or battery? I don't understand the question. I really don't get it. I'm stupid here. Maybe I try autopilot, and then if it's more exhausting, then I don't do it. The good thing, what's really good, what is the best for mileage? I think he means. But manual car, electric or battery? Does he mean hybrid? I still don't get it. Does he mean that actually there's some conversation. Do you think that he means if the Model 3 with the mileage is better than other cars? I don't know. Can ask again, sorry. I'm too stupid to understand. Yes. What I like with the Model 3 drive is that it is only in daylight, so I can see better. It would be amazingly exhausting to do that at night, drive with 180 kilometers an hour on the highway in the dark. Yes, you can see cars and everything, but only for a few hundred meters. It's just nice to look ahead many hundred, maybe 2 kilometers when it's a straight. It's just very easy then. No, you're not stupid. I'm the one who's stupid. I can understand your question. You just say it again. Don't be sorry. There is no need to be sorry here. There's a Beetle from the 60s that was converted to electric. That's true, but normal electric cars. I mean the e-tron has a gearbox with 2 gears. E-tron, the Taycan, but I don't think there will be manual gear changes. It's just too much torque. You don't want to do that. I agree, I don't like night driving either. I have nothing against night driving, but if I have to go very fast and very long, then it would be nice that it's daylight. And I will start at 8 a.m., hopefully done till 6 p.m., and that's daylight right now. And I checked the weather before. Let's do that again. Weather... Where are you? Weather next Sunday still says 20 degrees. Can you read that? No. Come on, focus. There it is. 20 degrees. Starts at 15 in the morning. That's okay. That's here. And then what about Himmelkron, where the middle Ionity charger is? Also says Sunday 19 degrees. God, I'm too stupid. There it is, 19 degrees, but starts with 14. That's okay. And then Dresden, the same, 18 degrees, 15 degrees in the morning. That would be okay. I don't want to use heat. I don't want to use air conditioning. Phew. Where are we? Say for 2 years. Can you start at 10 a.m. so I can stay a bit longer? No, because then at 8 a.m. it's dark. I wanted to go earlier. I'm going at 8, so it's a bit later. Sorry, but come on. Most of you people will be there at the end, so the last hour. They generally don't have multi-speed gearboxes because of lack of need. That's true. When is your 1,000-kilometer plan? Didn't I say that? When you mean Model 3, that's today in a week. So next week, that's where I will do that. And the route I showed you. You were here. Nighttime driving is fine as long as there's plenty of roadside lighting. It is okay night drive, but if you're going amazingly fast, and I mean 180, and it's dark, and you do it for a long time, then your eyes get a bit tired. It can be exhausting. I think Tesla will take another 10 years to perfect autopilot. For we will take longer. Pretty sure. Same. Yes, that's true. And I think Tesla will perfect the autopilot sooner, but countries will say they're not allowed to use it. Yes, you didn't miss my announcement. I said it today. Come on, you were here. You were here the whole time. Is it Jill or Gillis? Did I say it right? You're always here. You know everything. My best fan. You're always here. You're the first one. I go down here. There we go. This is my trip. I start here. Tesla supercharger. Go to the first Ionity charger with its 146 kilometer. Go to the next Ionity charger with its around 100. Then again 140 to this. Then 100 to Dresden. Then 100 back, and the whole thing back, and it should be 1,003 kilometers. Google Maps right now says I need 10 hours, but this is for a fossil car. I want to go fast. Only Belgium lights the intercity highways. UK does too. No, not done much driving here in Finland yet, so can't say about here. Yeah, dark driving is just exhausting to the eyes when you do it too long. So what Tesla, what Björn Nieland did with the 24-hour drive, but he slept at night. But I couldn't. I don't think I can do that. Will you do a countdown at the end? No, I will not do the 9999. I'm not doing that, and I'm not gonna do the Karate Kid thing reference, and I will not say sheet. No, I want to be myself. I will say nothing. Look at the thing; it's close. Only I will do it the other way. 500 meters, 400, 300, 100, and 1,000 kilometers. I can't wait. This will be so much fun. It will be exhausting, but it will be worth. And I hope you all here. I will do the diva. That's me. 9999. Yes. I hope you're all there. It will be so much fun to do that. Not do that alone. I mean, if I would just film it to drive for almost 10 hours. But I know that it will be stressful. So driving for an hour, then trying to find a charger as fast as possible, plug in, Maingau card, start. We're all locked down, so we have no choice. Next week too, in Germany, at May 4th, they're starting open. No, they already opened a lot of stores up to 800 square meters. The final countdown. That's true. So again, it will be stressful. You won't have a support group, wife perhaps? No, I will drive alone. I will be all alone. Car owner doesn't want to go with me, and he's not allowed. In Bavaria, right now, we have the pandemic rule. You can only be outside if you walk your dog, if you do sport activities, and if you drive, not cat. If you drive, you can go to a grocery store, doctor, pharmacy, or work. Did I say that? I think so. And since this is my business, I have a business for the YouTube channel because I'm earning money of ad revenue. I'm allowed to do that. So I will drive. He's not. And he's also not. We also have a contact lockdown. So we're not allowed to visit people that are outside of our home. We cannot be in groups together, only a distance 2 meters, but also not just go to meet someone. So I cannot even meet him. So he cannot be in the car with me. That's not allowed. And we won't see each other when he gives me the car. He will park the car somewhere and then hide the key and only tell me where the key is, so the key card. And then it's not a loophole. When you do work, you need to drive. And this is work. Corona laws says I can work, and that's why I'm allowed to. From tomorrow, you must wear a mask too. That's true in grocery stores and when you are in what's the thing? Buses and trains and stuff like this. When I'm alone in the car and at the charger, I don't need a mask. I will not see anyone. I will not go shopping. I will not go to the gas station and buy something. I will bring my food. I will bring my drinking. The only thing I have to do is get out of the car, start charging, get back in the car, and maybe have to pee somewhere. And I hope I can do that in the wild and don't have to go to a toilet somewhere in. Yes, I don't want to use the highway toilets. They're disgusting. Everybody's saying this now. Public toilet, will you stop to pee? I will not stop to pee. I will pee when the car is charging. No pee bottle. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not driving 180 on the highway and then pee in a bottle. This is where autopilot comes in handy, huh? How about a diaper? Huh. To think about that. Just go. Maybe this is not a bad idea. No, I won't do that. But this is the thing. So I will have an okay morning. pretty sure. And then when the whole thing starts, it's stressful but fun, exciting. So drive, charge, drive, charge. It'll be fun, and I hope everything works. I hope that there's not so many speed limits, and if there are speed limits, then afterwards I can go a bit faster than what I thought I would drive. Yeah, this will be, and I hope the Model 3 works, and I hope the charging works. Americans don't like that we pay to go to the toilets here in Germany. Björn never did a 1,000-kilometer challenge without peeing. This is your chance to beat him. Yeah, but also he peed when he was stopping to charge, I'm pretty sure. One of the first American astronauts peed in his spacesuit. That's good. That's great. That is amazing. I have to do this. Oh, that's better. That looks better. Oh, 40 people here. 5. Oh, that's nice. One person his pants once. That's cute. No. So it will be fun. Yes, he also ate sausages. He's better than me. I will bring, I don't know, stuff to eat, 2 liters of drinking, and I will have to pee, but again, only when charging. Not do that afterwards, or in the between. I'm sure astronauts farted in the spacesuits. I'm pretty sure. Yes, I hope I don't have to sheet. That would be horrible. Hope I can do that in the morning. But if we don't see each other, hopefully you can be there. So this Sunday, May 3rd, if it's not raining, everything works as planned, and I will post a picture of the Model 3 and my feed if I get it. I want to start the live stream either at 7:30 or at 7:45. I don't know yet. Maybe at 7:30 and then ease into it. And May 3rd will be in with me. That's true. What I wanted to say. So I will do that plan that we said. Tell him to only charge to 40% or maybe 50. I don't know yet. Maybe 40. Let's say 40. He should charge to 40%, and then I will navigate the supercharger, charge up to 100, and then go. That's the plan. And I'm so mean. I will not take the few hundred meters to the highway. I will really stop right in front of the highway. Is a little parking thing. I will park there, then reset all the time and start at 8. 10:30 p.m. in LA. At least I'll have something to watch. Oh, it's late 10:30. You can stay up 10 hours from that on. How is it in LA? Everyone's fine. I saw Trump's thing with the injecting disinfectant. I'm sorry. You brought that on yourself. And a German news people said that in Illinois the number of poison calls, so people calling in because they poisoned themselves or somebody was poisoned, was on a rise after that. Hey Finnegan, you went out. There you go. It's okay. Oh. Oh my, that was awesome. Yeah, only he can say that. All locked down, we started early, been 6 weeks. Well, we're locked down since March something. Yeah, it's true, LA started before everyone else, huh? Yeah, we started at the same time, I think so. Mid of January? No. I was in Prague on... When was I? Prague, I think May 7th or so. And then the border to the Czech Republic was still open, and then a week later it was closed. I think so. Exactly. You Germans don't know how lucky you are with Frau Merkel. She has her problems too, but at least she's not stupid. She doesn't do always the right thing. That's true, our chancellor. But at least she's normal. Bam, 6 weeks here too. Yeah, he's a real dummy. That's why I'm moving back in the UK in the fall. And for the ID3, come on, move back to the UK for the ID3. That's awesome. That is nice. Eats too many sausages. I don't know if she does that. Okay, I think that's it. It was 2.5 hours as always. We talk too much, or I'm talking too much. That's true. She's a physicist, but she did many things that for a physicist are just. I mean, the whole Iraq war. She was for it, and you know, her own. She was in East Germany and was liberated without a shot fired, and then she was for the Iraq war. So yes, it's getting out of hand. Yeah. Okay. We're stopping now. Again, thank you very much for being here. Thanks for the many donations. There were 3 donations today. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. Can you just do that somehow? Live top chat? No, I don't know how to do that. With beer, everybody agreed. Yes, that's true. Never too much EV talk. Good luck and good night. Thank you all. We see you. I see you next week. I will make a video this week about the Renault Zoe, I'm sure, and the Polestar, that I might be getting one, and the Peugeot. So that people see that I'm doing something. I'm not just doing live stream and talking shit. But I hopefully see you next week in the morning. Like I said, 7:30, 7:45. I haven't decided yet. I'm guessing 7:30. And of course, a day before there will be a live stream picture already up. So, like I always do. Again, hopefully more news about ID3 next week. We'll see. So, thank you very much for being here. Have a great day and take care. Bye.